with me one time, and I left him where he stood. Pull right off. Pull right off. He called me every single day. I finally picked up. I said, what you want? Yo, why you leave me? I said, because I gave you one warning. You play with my time and my money, you playing with my son. I picked you up for a job, you playing. That's why you got left where you was at. Don't tell me how you got home, because I don't care. I don't. When we step into that field, it's real. You know what I'm saying? My family is the ones that keep the game going. Yeah, they a pain in my ass. They the biggest ones. And all of them. Every time I turn around, somebody needs something, or somebody saying you do too much. But that's part of the game I'm in. Because when something go wrong, I'm the one they call on to fix it. And I'm all right with that. I'm 1,000% all right with that. Some days it's a little rougher. Some days it's a little strenuous.
Yeah, we get through it though.
But I know what I signed up for. You feel what I'm saying? I knew what I take on. And that's why, you know what I mean, everybody's okay. And I just told a young boy yesterday, I said, that's why, I said, Tom Brady is the reason why he'll never have nothing. He said, why? So you can have all the money in the world. You can have the most beautiful girl in the world. You can have 20 of them a night. Get the flyest cars, the biggest house, but without family, you ain't got nothing. And I mean that. I said, whoever you is in your life, they your family, you make sure they always okay. Whether it's just simply taking out the trash, hey, how you doing, stopping by, sitting with them for 5 minutes. Take care of your family. Because your family always going to want to be the ones to make sure you all right. You get sick, you get hurt, you stuck, you jammed up. They the ones. You might hear their mouth, but they the ones. Your car broke down, you need a ride. Sis got 2 other cars. She might let you hold one. You feel what I'm saying? You going to hear her mouth about it. I understand, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 woo, why your car, you knew better. But go ahead and hold the keys. You feel what I'm saying? Family is important, man.
Family is definitely
Family is highly important in a major way.
Gonna get over on you too.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't want
But see, you got to know which.
it, though.
But you got to know which ones you dealing with.
Yeah.
See, you got to know who the slimy ones is. See, once you know who the slimy family members is, you X them out. You play them from a distance.
Yeah.
See, when that was time for you to might have to cross over from the good guy to the bad guy, they the ones you call. You know what I'm saying? I know this shit about to go left. Let me call Cuz real quick. You feel me? Let me call bro real fast. So you always X out the slimy ones. You keep them to the side of the game. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Decent, I love it. What you call?
iPhone joint. Carissa.
How you say your name?
Who?
How you say your name?
Katera?
Oh, Katera. My fault.
He talk.
Carissa.
Carissa. He is way left, man.
You need the box.
Katera.
Katera, I'm Ab. How you feeling? It's good to meet you.
I don't know where.
How you feel about all this madness?
What madness?
This madness, these topics we got going on. Matter of fact, let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Deck where they going to war.
the box.
Yeah, the box. You got a box?
Let me see. Anyway, let me ask you this, right? Do you... Hey, let me think of how I'm going to phrase this question.
Back of the internet joint.
How about the truth and the lie, right? Do you feel like it gets you the same results, or you feel like it's a difference? I feel like the truth and the lie gets you the same result. Because I ain't never got my... you know, my family say the truth sets you free. Just tell me the truth, you won't get in trouble, but that never happened. Every time I told the truth, I got my ass whipped. Every single time.
When I told the truth,
I
I
don't
don't.
think it's
When I tell the truth, I don't.
with lying, it's like, you know, some people can actually tell if you're lying. So it's like, you know, there's some people you just really can't
That's
get
you.
over with that. So it's like, you might as well just tell the truth because, you know, it's
Yeah, I
going to
can
get
usually
found out
tell when
anyway.
people lying.
Man, the truth
Oh,
always
tell
got
them
me
lying.
fucked up. The truth, they
The
tell you,
eyes.
hey, yo, tell the truth, man, everything will be good.
Most
Okay.
people don't look you in the eyes when they lying.
Oh, and then I know you lying.
Yeah.
You know what I
Don't look
mean?
you in the eyes,
But-
you lying.
See, at 36, I'm just not going to lie, just because I don't fear that much now.
Yeah.
But
No reason to lie. Why would you do it? I mean,
because
come
you're
on.
going to get in trouble. You could go in that courtroom and tell the truth if you want. You go in there and tell the truth, you're going to get 30 years on you. And they gonna walk you right into that jump.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, well, what happened? Come on, man. We're gonna help you. You just tell us what's going on, and you know, if you lie to us, we can't help you. If you tell us what's happening, 30. You like, where's the help? Where's the help ever came from? I never did it. I tell my mom whatever happened. Who broke this light? I would just won't say nothing. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna get my ass whooped
That's the
anyway.
last whooping,
I'm
yeah.
just not gonna say nothing
That's the
because
last
if I
whooping.
say, "Oh, mom, I was playing Ninja Turtles and did a move and lost my balance and fell," what you doing playing in my living room? It's like, damn. So if I'd have lied, I'd have had a little bit more time to just get away from that second punch. The first one probably would have caught me. The second one I'd have slipped. The third
So
one would have been the
answer
shoe.
is the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't say nothing.
That's the right answer.
Don't say
and
nothing.
take that ass whooping.
That's right, because
That's
you're
what's
going to
gonna
get
come with
beat
it.
anyway. That what you fear happening is going to happen. You might as well chalk it to the chin. Don't say nothing. I don't know who broke this damn lamp. This damn lamp broke. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
That's how I be losing.
Speaking of whoopings, the worst whooping was when she was standing right there and she said, "Go ahead, walk by."
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
were like, oh,
Yeah.
She looking
come
like
on,
Yeah.
come
She
on.
got
You
you
like,
like a
ah.
You know she lying.
You
like
That's my dad.
Come on, go by, go upstairs.
Like I ain't gonna run over there. You try to hurry up and run. She miss you. You be like, oh, she gonna kill me now.
Yeah.
She fucking miss.
That's when you get too quick. You start getting away. She's like, all right, go upstairs. She's standing right by the steps.
My mom was nice. She wait till everybody go to sleep and start catching niggas one by one. My mom learned, man, like you got athletic children, and my mom not an athlete, so she learned. She learned to use her head. Okay, I'ma
He's just
beat him
rapping now.
tonight. He gonna forget tomorrow. I'ma beat him tomorrow.
Yeah.
He gonna forget next week, and I'ma beat him. That's how my mom worked it out. I ain't chasing these little fast motherfuckers around here. No, I'm not chasing these. Everybody play ball, football, box. She like, I'm not chasing these motherfucking kids around here. I gotta work tomorrow. I ain't doing that. And you went to sleep watching the Flintstones, wake up. You thought I forgot?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I did that 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
I ain't forgetting it. Yeah, my mom was a beast.
My mom wasn't a beast that bad.
That's because she worked so much. My mom worked so much. What? Move his chair
Move
back?
your chair back.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's because Ben was spoiled.
Ben looked
spoiled.
spoiled, though.
He
He
was
looked like
spoiled.
he was spoiled. He act
I still
spoiled.
got it.
He said, "Still got
He
it."
got a little bit of ass whoopings, but he was spoiled for the most part.
Yeah, you could tell, though. You could kind of tell.
I don't get hit.
He had a kissy huggy
I
mom.
did, boy.
He said, "I did, boy."
I don't get hit no more.
My mom be like, my mom beat you and kick you out. You like, you beat me. Damn, that wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I gotta get out too.
Dang.
Mom, whoop your ass and get the hell out of my house.
You gotta go outside.
He don't know about Marlene ass whoopings. That's a different type of whooping. A Marlene, we don't even call it a regular whoop. We call it a Marlene.
I was smart
Sound like
enough to
Marlene
listen.
whooping. She whoop you with. She don't whoop you just with belts and nothing
She
like
whoop
that.
you-
She don't use belts. She use extension cords,
Yup, I got
sticks,
that. Yup, caught that.
stuff
too.
like that.
If
I
you
rather
give
the
me-
stick though.
If you give me the rules, I'm following forever. Don't talk after 6. Don't blink twice. Don't, I be following the rules.
You said you'll give me the rules. I'm gonna follow it forever.
Following them forever.
I'm Marlene whoop your.
He gonna follow him as long as you looking at him.
Following
That
forever.
nigga,
Yeah,
That nigga
she
been
didn't
no
make you
follow
change your
no
religion with her ass. Tell me,
I still
I done
don't
got at
cut
least
the
2 of them
girl up.
Jones.
Dude,
man, I caught some
I say
ass
mother.
whooping.
I don't even say it. Freak. Darn. I say stuff like that.
See, I don't
She
even get
not
that
getting
close.
a cuss word.
Yeah, I'm Christian from
I'm
my
not
mom.
saying
Me neither.
nigga.
Well,
I won't even get that close. I
my
don't
brother
even
and sister play with my mom. I don't play with it. My mom 4'11", cuz I'm cool.
They
Straight
the
up.
ones-
I'm straight.
they the
She like, yo, grab that trash. Yep, I got it going out the door. I got you.
My mom
Yep.
5 foot.
Man,
5 foot.
my aunt almost hurt him they be going at it. I be in my mom like, yo, they really arguing over a babysitter.
Yeah.
So, right.
Babysitter
So-
serious business,
So
boy.
right, so me and my little cousin, we get there before her two kids. They come on Saturday. Now she arguing on Sunday. Time I said, well, them two. I said I was just sitting there like this.
You said it like
Y'all really
that.
arguing over me. I said, chill out. It's just a, I said, chill out. It's just Saturday. And I said, yeah, it ain't my fault that you didn't come on Friday. You should have
She
came on
missed her
Friday.
day. She missed her
Yeah.
day. You a day late, dollar too short, Jack.
Then they still going at it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna play some 2K. I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
that's the best thing to do. Get out the way of that wrath, man. It never ends. Women could talk about the same thing all day. All
Oh.
I
day,
know.
night, and long.
Why we not talking about the illegal immigrants that's coming into the country?
Cause I don't give
thousands
a
of
fuck
them?
about them niggas.
You don't
man.
give a fuck about them.
No, them niggas ain't
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I didn't say I was pro illegal immigrant. I said why we not talking about it? Because that's a problem that's going to
I'm just
affect the
talking
black
about it.
community more than any other community.
For real?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is
I'm
going
not
on?
an immigrant.
First of all, they just now took first. They had 3,000 illegal immigrants that they settled in Texas. Now you already know them rednecks don't play. They packed their ass up on the bus. You already probably heard about this, and took them to Kamala Harris' house.
Yeah, yeah,
Kamala
yeah.
Harris' house, right?
Yep.
That's her name, Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
They took them exactly in front of her door and dropped them off on her lawn.
Yup. Yeah. They was doing that.
So
Yeah, they was doing that.
So then, so since the Texas
She
was
an
complaining
immigrant.
about it, right? Now they took all these illegal immigrants, these motherfucking Gualas, and took them all to Chicago and put them in the middle of the South Chicago. So it was a middle school that was closed down. They
That's the
redid
shelter?
they turned the whole middle school into a shelter for the illegal immigrants. So they supposed to stay there for 2 years. They
Damn.
giving them free housing after 2 years of staying there. They giving them free insurance. Free housing, and they supposed to be doing. I think they supposed to be giving them like Social Security for like 5 to 7 years, and the
Damn.
Ukrainians.
Damn, so they
But
skipped
you got
Kensington
all millions of black people in America that's struggling to pay their rent.
Miss K
You
and
know what I'm
A.
saying? That can't get Social Security. That's been going down there to that
Yeah.
office for years. You got
Section 8 going up.
you got all these homeless black people, but they bring all these Mexicans in here from El Salvador and places like that, and straight giving them
Yeah, that
benefits.
shit fucked.
They been doing that since the
They
beginning
were
of time.
protesting in Chicago.
Yeah.
That shit fucked.
They've been doing that joint for the beginning of time.
Now they took them to New York. They had them in New York. They got them in New York as well. So New York, they got them staying in a 5-star hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Illegals in a 5-star hotel. So they out there protesting out there. So they got them in Chicago, New York. These is black cities. Soon they'll be in Philadelphia.
Sure, come on
Yeah.
over. I got a spot for y'all.
That's crazy.
So it's going to affect the black community more than any community because they're not going to put them in the suburbs.
Nope. They're going to put
They're
them
not
right
gonna
here,
be in the
right here with us.
They putting them all in the middle of the middle city.
Yup.
The inner city.
What would that do to us though?
Kill us. I mean, not kill us off, but
Let's take
it make it
away-
harder
let's
for us to get jobs.
We
even more.
Each city in town, like when they do the census, they just did the census, right? So they did the census. The purpose of the census is for to see how much money the government need to invest into these communities, like for trash, community
At least that's what
programs,
they tell us anyway.
jobs, stuff like that.
I think that
for
census
school,
shit is
for
to
the
count
public
niggas.
school system. Our public school system is already failing.
Yeah.
Now you got
I think
thousands.
that's really what the
now you got
census for.
thousands of new immigrants coming to our city that don't speak English.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them probably never even been to school. Now they coming into our school system. Now school's going to be even more overpopulated than they already are. Now it's going to go from 30 kids in the class to 45 kids in the class, which already ain't got enough books.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So who is going to affect?
That shit shouldn't.
The white people not going to let them in their schools because you got to pay for it.
Yup.
They
So
schools
why
not
we
free.
let them in our shit?
Because ours is free.
Not even that, because they don't care about the black community. That's why they just dumped them on us.
I know, but then that's our fault because we don't do nothing to make them care.
Well, you said 45.
Yeah, that's a lot of students in one class. Ain't nobody gonna
Exactly.
get no. But again, if black people step up like white folk, like look, bro. When I was in Florida, man, I tell this story all the time, man. That lady knew everybody in that joint, and that little whatever that is, complex, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel.
That lady knew everybody in there, so I understood. Oh, when black people come in here, I see why you call the cops, because you recognize what's unfamiliar like that. You know everybody here. So you could tell from the rip, like, oh, something fishy going on in this joint.
Well,
And they don't think like us.
it's not that black people not doing nothing about it. It's the fact that
I don't see nothing
it's the fact that our mayors and our governors don't give a fuck. That's where is it at.
You
Because
can
the
still
governments
take
and the
action
mayors
as
gotta approve
as an
this.
adult, though. You can
Only
still
thing we
take
can do
action.
is vote the mayor out.
Or you could use your voice. No, they ain't coming in here.
I mean,
That's
Chicago
what
been
them white
protesting
folks
for
do.
the last 3 months, and them niggas
That's
still
what I
inside the
was
school.
going to. What? Say it again.
They've been protesting. They was protesting for the past 3 months. It was like 100 people out there, 100 black people standing out there blocking the buses, laying on the ground so the buses can't get down the street to get to the school. They was laying on the ground blocking the buses. They still eventually got to that school. They just went another way and drove them around back.
Cause we not
They had-
as sturdy
Yeah.
with our Listen, I'm telling you, dog. We the only ones that get treated like this because we allow it to happen. Them other niggas don't wait on the government to do nothing. Try to stop an Arab or those Indians from when they was tripping about the pipeline over in North Dakota or something like that. They was gonna build on that joint. Them Indians was like, fuck no. They ain't wait on the government. They came down on horses.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
Yeah, they don't be
y'all
playing about
already
their land.
Rumble about it then. Y'all, I don't give a fuck what they say. Then let's have it. Let's rumble about it. They ain't want to go through that. Same thing with the Arabs, bro. You're not just taking nothing from them. They're gonna blow themselves up.
Man.
You, the kids, everybody. You're not just doing it. But with niggas, when it come to us, we just march
well, we gonna have to do something.
and we
because
just talk,
It's gonna really affect us.
and
a
they
lot.
just go like this.
crime rate gonna go up even higher.
Why
You know what I'm
though?
saying?
Why?
Man, you listen, bro. That's why you gotta do a little bit of research into what these people coming
Everybody
from.
say that though. Like when y'all can't explain
Because-
something, y'all
no.
say do y'all research.
No,
I'm
saying
trying to
this-
figure out why would that logically make us go make crime higher?
Okay, listen.
That an immigrant is coming
Listen,
in here.
listen.
What
This
the
is
fuck
why.
that got to do with me?
Most of these people that's coming over here, first of all, you got 10,000 people from Mexico, Guatemala, Venezuela, places like that coming in, right? You got 1,000 of them. At least out of those 1,000 people, it's way more than 1,000, but at least out of those 1,000 people, 700 of them smuggle drugs in.
Mm-hmm.
700 of them smuggle guns in.
Okay, cool.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
700 of them already convicted felons.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? 700 of them. So now, what they gonna do? Now they in the middle of the black community. They looking around. They trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out
they know.
how we gonna get money.
Yeah, they know.
Now they sending
Bring
them
them
back over there, bringing fentanyl over here.
Yeah.
Yep, go get them
And
guns.
we ain't
They know.
strong enough.
And
We ain't
how
strong
many-
enough
how-
to be
how-
like, get that
how-
shit
how
out of
many-
here.
How many of them is involved in the cartel?
All of them, basically.
Damn near
You know?
all of 'em.
That's the only way you surviving over there. That's the only way you survive over
They
there.
not strong enough. We not
That's
strong
why
enough
they
yet.
so-called. That's why they say they so-called fleeing their country from violence, gang violence,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Most of them are the gangs.
Yup.
Because what they did was once they knew there was a way for them to get into America, they told all the regular little people that live in the villages and all that shit like, yo, y'all stay back until we get in first.
I just don't. Man, I feel y'all, man, but I just don't understand it. Like, I don't get how it would affect us. It'll affect the country and the economic state.
It's
But it ain't nothing
It
in the
always
country.
affect black people first.
I ain't never felt it. You ever felt it?
You gonna feel it.
I ain't see him yet.
You might
No,
don't
I'm
feel-
talking
you
about
might don't
anything
think you
that
felt it. You might don't think you felt it. You might just because you specifically ain't felt it. You're saying everybody that looked, a lot of people that look like you felt it.
I don't be hearing black people tripping about nothing.
Because
that
they don't,
feel
nine
like
out of
we
10 times, they don't
do.
really know what's going
All
on.
right, listen. Let me
Look
tell
at
you
the
how
next
it
time
affects
somebody
it, bro.
delivers some
Let me
food
break
to
this-
you.
break
I
this-
just want- and
Let me
that-
break this
that's
down
what
to you.
I'm
Let me,
saying.
I did break down some examples for you, but let me break down for you
But-
how it's going. Listen. This is how it's going to affect you. Number one, you got different type of job programs and stuff like that the government put in the black communities. You feel what I'm saying? Black and Spanish communities. You know what I'm saying? Low income communities. All right. Number one, You got job programs, job training programs. You know what I'm saying? That you can go there and you can get shit like your forklifting certification and stuff like that. All right, listen. Now those programs is underfunded. They don't have enough spots to cover all these extra people that's coming in because they lined up out there. You feel what I'm saying? Now, so you got job programs that's fucking up. Then you got all the factory jobs. You already know who they hire first. Now, all these factory jobs that's starting off $15 an hour now, right? $17 an hour now. Now they gonna go back down to $10, $12 an hour because these motherfucking Mexicans is willing to take it.
Yep.
So that's gonna affect that's gonna affect the black community because a lot of black people that don't have skills, that don't have certain skills and stuff, then they want those factory jobs in order to pay their rent every month. They can't get it no more, or if they do get it, they only get paid $12 an hour because this fucking Mexican accepted it.
Yep.
So if you got 30 Mexicans saying they accept $12 an hour, what you think one black person gonna come in there and say, I thought y'all was paying 15? Well, you don't gotta take it then, cause I got 30 Mexicans out here that want to take 12.
You know what you doing, black man? And stop bitching and take what the Mexicans taking and make it work for your family to wait. That's the only way.
You're not making sense.
Yeah.
How? Either that or don't work.
Yeah, listen, bro.
What is it?
That's why I said.
Hold on.
What I basically just said was, I just explained how it affected, and then you said, "Oh well, just take that." But I just
it don't affect you. How does it affect you? If they working for the $12, $13, what you gonna just be like? Oh, I ain't working for that because it ain't enough. Nigga, then you gonna suffer.
If they were just now paying 17, now they going back down to 12. Is that not affecting us?
You can't do nothing about that.
That does affect you in the way.
Because it's less money, but that Mexican is getting the same money. You think the Mexican bitch?
And I got another
but no, bro. See how they play the game is, it might be him by himself. What they'll do is,
two voters, you voted out, so you're not right.
So what they'll do is,
what you vote me out of?
So what they'll do, so what they'll do. So what they'll do is, right? So listen, so this is how it works with them.
You just don't.
You go to I didn't.
Why? Because I don't understand it.
You understand it perfectly.
You just telling me I understand. I
didn't witness some of this shit.
Listen, this is another example. All right, they got housing programs. Section 8, right? So you got Section 8 programs and you got housing authority programs. That's for low income people, right? Mostly in the black community. You know what I'm saying? So
why y'all ain't
most of these people, because we got different generations, people born every day.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to be fucking with them right now. We ain't even supposed to be fucking with them.
Now, listen, most of these programs you gotta stay into a shelter for like 6 months to be able to get that, right?
Yeah.
Or you be on a waiting list even longer. But the most people that get it faster with
the one in the shelter.
The one in the shelter. Now, guess what? Who all in the shelter right now? All the Mexicans, though, they gonna be pushing them at the top of the list. We're pushing black people at the back of the list. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't have anything against Mexican people, Spanish people, Hispanic period. But I care about my people first.
Yeah.
That been here. You feel what I'm saying? So just because y'all just got here, y'all gonna push us into the back of the list. I got a problem about that.
You can't do.
I don't want to be
at
the back. Listen,
you cannot do nothing about it because it's their rules. If it was your country, then you'll be able to do something about it.
But it's our country.
So why you can't make the rules? Why you allowing these niggas to take from $17 to $12 then? We should be doing something about that.
The reason why, listen, just because we can't control certain things don't mean it's not our country. First of all, America has historically discriminated against black people since we've been here. This don't mean it's not our country. What are you talking about? They discriminate against Indians. This is their country. What are you talking about? You saying that this is not our country. This is Native American.
It's the nigga that won the fight. The nigga that won the war, that's his country. It happens all over the world. No?
I mean, if you want to do it like that,
this
is not our country.
It's not. That's why we can't do nothing. That's why we sitting in here complaining about white man programs that we not going to be able to take advantage of. When we supposed to just be saying, yo, bro, you got houses, right? All right, look, some of them homeless people need to get in there. Let's figure out some shit.
It's not about.
We keep asking about that's their shit. That's the reason why they controlling it and making the moves. So you ain't sitting up here saying all them shelters. Do you own any of those shelters, sir? No, that's their shelters. They can do what the fuck they want. They don't have to be fair to you. You gotta get the fuck out of the system, so you don't have to use it. You don't need them. It don't sound dumb. Don't use the system.
So how you
get
get
the
out the
fuck
system?
off. Stop using welfare.
How millions of
Stop using welfare.
You sound like like you watch too much Fox News.
You sound like Fox
Listen,
News,
no,
though.
no,
You
no.
sound like
You
you
don't
got
know-
it exactly from them.
You don't know what Fox News even narrative. they
Now
push.
and then, look, this is what we get to, insulting each other. You don't know this and that.
Because you
What
said I
talking
sound
about,
like
bro?
Fox News.
You saying I get it from Fox News.
That's not
What
what
I'm supposed to just let you say what you want to me?
Listen, all right. So basically, what you saying is
Basically, what I'm
Stay
saying
on-
is
hold on.
be independent.
stay off welfare and be independent, right? So
Yes.
So you don't think white people get loans?
Fuck them.
You don't think white
It's
people get
us.
drinks?
I'm talking about us. Fuck what they getting.
So we
We
supposed
don't-
to.
who cares?
black
Let them
people,
live their
black
life.
people supposed to do it a whole different way
Yes,
than everybody
we did
else.
it. We did it before. 1921 Black Wall
Yeah.
Street. We did nothing like the white folks. We had our own everything.
Yeah.
We didn't need them for shit. Why we can't get back to that? Because we want to keep using their shit, their programs, and then telling them what to do with their shit. You can't come in my house and tell me what to do in my house, bro. You can't. It don't matter. You
not
can be
that
as
simple.
mad as you want.
It's
They
not
could
that
come
simple.
over here and they gonna give all them immigrants everything they ain't give you, and we ain't gonna do nothing but bitch and complain about it. 50 years later, it's gonna be another nigga like you bitching and complaining about it because we ain't doing nothing about it. But bitching and
Now listen,
complaining.
Now listen.